program. And Bigo was taking a liking. They were, putting us on every weekend. So she was kind of not entertaining, if I'm being honest. She wasn't so entertaining. A lot of the family members kind of complained that it was kind of boring to sit in her live houses. I'm gonna be honest, they would complain it was kind of boring. And they were also, just like, hey, Indigo, we want you to kind of take over. I said, okay. I listened to my family because I was still the CEO. I was not going to ever leave my family that I built. I don't know why. Maybe she thought that, but I wasn't. So this is how it all started. She just kind of reacted, and this was kind of the reaction that she would give all the time. Like whenever I would say, hey, I want to do this for my family, she would kind of be upset. So I was kind of like walking on eggshells, even approaching her about this. And I'm like, I think she's going to try to go left with this, but I'm just going to say, hey, I don't want to, this is what it is. So this is what my response was and everything. And go ahead, Organic. I'm going to be quiet.
Okay. So this is you trying to get her to be more involved with that, right? So this is you also talking about her share you guys to share responsibilities, correct?
Yes.
Because it says Shine, it's okay to share responsibilities. I'm not a host. But as the owner, I very much want to be involved. So this is corresponding what you were saying. You were trying to give her encouragement to be more of a personality, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right, let's keep moving on. These are just the full text messages from here. That's just her blowing them up, the full text messages.
Yep, yep, yep.
All right, what do we have here? All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, so here, let's see what we got here. I think this is still you. Boom. It says, "Come to Jordan Live. He wants to become a host. Um, I'm not a part of your agency. I'm not a part of your agency's back end to add him. I think that's what you were trying to say. And then you didn't get a reply, and then you said, "Are you okay?" Then you also said Jordan wants to become a host. Excuse me, Jordan wants to become a host with your agency. I think he'd be a good host to get the ball rolling with you. So this is Sunshine's response. Now, mind you, this is okay. This is maybe the next day or so, probably, but it's not within that original time. So this is what she responds and says. She says, "My phone with that Cash App has been broken for 2 months." Y'all pay attention to this particular part because I want Boom to speak about the Cash App as well. With the changing these Cash Apps and these bank accounts, it was always something not in the account, or she was waiting or for something to come through anytime it came for her to deal with paying someone back. So she said, "My phone with that Cash App has been broken for 2 months. So whatever he sent, I don't have access to it. I can't receive a code to get in it because I can't receive a text on a broken phone. I'm a businesswoman, not a thief." Laughing my ass off. For the 3B stuff, I'm not tweaking on that. It is what it is. Um, okay, so this is the full text, y'all. Let's get into the full text. So she says, for the 3B stuff, I'm not tweaking on that. It is what it
Wait a
is.
minute, because
As
that's a
far
lot to read. Give us the overview of what's going on here.
Okay. So the overview of this was she was telling you that she wasn't didn't have access to the money that was sent to her that she was supposed to be throwing back on someone else, correct?
Okay.
No,
Yes,
no.
that's
Yes. Well,
no.
yes. No, that was a
Okay.
totally different conversation. So I wanted to interrupt and let you know that was a totally different conversation. It was someone that she was supposed to
We
send
have.
money to, and it wasn't in the agency. It was just someone that she was supposed to send money to, and she didn't send the money to him. I had reached out to her, hey, you're supposed to send money to this person, and that was her responding off that.
Okay. Did the person ever get their money? Or no, you don't
Um,
know.
I'm guessing yes because they didn't reach back out to me again.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. What do we have here? Okay. So what is this about? This is when she was responding to you about
This is when yes, yes. So during this
okay.
time at the beginning, you probably have to scroll back. So you might want to go back one
Go
because
back
then
one.
yes, go back one, go back again to the other one.
Go back again.
Yes, so here she goes. This is when she says that she's leaving, basically. She's going through, all of, how she's not, no, that was me. Sorry, go back. Go back again. We got to go back because you won't know what that is until you go back.
Is the family
to
called Big Bag Chasers?
that's her family now. Yes.
Okay, so
After
wait a minute, just a second. 7:30. Don't type in them comments. Call your founder to come over. Okay,
That part.
or bring a representative. Okay, we don't do the shit flying shit across the screen over here. If you guys got something to say, bring them on over here because this is in front of Front Street. So don't do the flying stuff across. We're having this conversation right now, and she doesn't have me blocked. So come on over. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Please come over.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Indigo. You were saying so she was saying goodbye.
she was saying goodbye, or whatever. And when she said goodbye, I was okay. I've never been the type of founder to not be okay with someone ascending and growing and becoming a founder themselves.
Female.
And I already had voiced that to her when I first met her. So, her leaving, I was like, okay, that was her just saying farewell. So at first it was like, I was like, okay. But then she sent me another message back. I can't remember what it said. You have to scroll back, and it triggered me because during that little pause of time when she dropped her badge, I started getting phone calls. She Coco calls me and says, Indigo, she owes me 100K.
Ooh,
My host Londa calls me, Indigo, she owes me 4 dragons. My other host
ooh,
Perfect calls me, Indigo, she owes me a dragon. Londa's
ooh,
calling me, telling me, hey Indigo, she's she called me while I'm on vacation in Florida and I'm crying and everything, and I'm sending her money at the same time because she's
ooh.
asking my host, and she's the staff, begging my host for fucking money. At that
Oh,
point, I fucking snapped. I lost it. I was upset because I was like, damn, I feel bad because why didn't my host or anyone feel comfortable to tell me this shit was happening? Why was this ever comfortable for her to feel like she could do this shit? She was begging. So when it came down to it, I was pissed. And after that, it just became like us kind of emotionally, because me and her were like sisters. So it's like an emotional kind of, we both emotionally going back and forth with each other in these messages.
Right. This is the back and forth. Correct.
that's the back and forth right there about the calm down. Tell him
Yep.
everything crazy when it comes to my house. Jason
Mm-hmm.
doesn't know how you and I are because I don't discuss friends or family. Go to the next
Mm-hmm.
one.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to say mine is easy because mine was dropped and then mine was requested through other PKs that I had to do. And every time there was a PK for me, she had some type of excuse about the money in the account, blah, blah, blah. And then it went to mental illness. And then it went to, girl, you need to give me my shit. And then it went to not responding.
Wow. So how long have you ladies been trying to contact this lady to give you and your host back
Well,
the
we
stuff that
tried.
is
Did you
owed?
listen to the messages of Shishi and us contacting her, the WhatsApp messages,
Yeah.
organic?
I would say I
You said
stopped
which
in
one?
January during
The
Gala
WhatsApp
because
messages so
shit to
that
do.
that you can see the
Oh, the
interactions of
WhatsApp
us.
She is
messages.
relentlessly. Hold up. Go back. Go
Um,
back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It says
my
she
bad.
is.
Which one?
Go back. Go back. One more. It said no. One more. One more. She is
Oh,
relentlessly
right here.
asking
I
about
found it.
100K that you have not given her back. I reassured her that you don't steal, but that's a lot of beans, and she helped you reach your quota this month before you left with her beans. So please reach out to her and let her know when. She has a quota to reach and before midnight, and that's not right at all. So Bag
Okay.
Chaser and that family, you asked where the messages are. These are blow-ups of her message to her asking her to give her the coins back and how she's been contacting her.
And I
So does that
told her
answer
that,
your
and
question?
I also went on to tell her that was not honorable, to them or me, really. I said, please change your letters, take out the family letters and
I
the
was about to say
family
the font as well. Right.
and everything out your name. I was like, this whole thing about sisterhood, I said it just basically, she contradicted herself. I told her I'd be clock cautious with getting close to, whatever happened, all that y'all can see. And so, yeah, and I told her I wasn't open for no dialogue with her. I need time. I don't got time. I didn't want to talk to her at that moment. I wanted her to give the beans back to
Right.
my fucking family and to my
And
host.
this is from Sean. This is her reply back.
I
Do
didn't
you
speak on every.
with this? Go ahead.
No, I'm just looking constantly power tripping, micromanaging me. Oh, it just sounds like she's just saying a whole bunch of stuff. I was really a friend
Yeah.
to you, consider you my sister. Oh, she's just
Cool.
saying a whole bunch of shit, but
Yeah.
she's not.
Basically.
Okay, so So
Mhm.
fast
But she
forward,
keeps
and then now
reassuring
she's
me. If you
blocked
look
you
at the
all.
end of that, she keeps reassuring me at the end, I'm definitely not a thief. I'm not a thief. But she stole still. I'm not a thief. And then
Period.
she goes, I'm
How
severe.
about you know I have severe PTSD and I'm suicidal, but never once thought maybe should be
Yeah.
treating my friend wrong or sensitive to my mental.
Yep. And then you see, she says right here, the check won't clear until 126.
Oh wow.
So that was another thing. She would do this weird ass shit with her account saying, oh, this money didn't come through, or just wait, just wait. Because Shishi, if I'm not mistaken, with your event, she knew she had to drop on you and she kept
Always,
telling
because
you she was
I'm
going to come
timely and
and never came.
organized. Everybody knows when it's time for Shishi to do a PK, be there exactly on time because I come to your shit exactly on time. You don't have to call me over and over. I'm there each and every time, and she was not.
Okay, keep going. I don't want to beef. Keep going because she's just saying a whole bunch of nothing.
Mhm.
To be honest, I want
It's
this to be a
nothing.
Yeah,
peaceful.
a bunch of nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
Going
this
it.
to
is
And we all
the
Indigo
understand
WhatsApp
on here.
responding.
We
messages.
know we're not
I
getting
want you to
nothing
go to
back.
the
We
WhatsApp
know.
messages between her and Shishi Organic so that y'all they can
Okay.
see when they were asking, trying to get, she was trying to
Actually,
get
let
her
me send
bean.
that to the group now. I got to
Yeah.
send that in there 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
collectively, ladies, between all of you and the host in the Cash Apps, how many dragons or money would you say that this woman owes y'all?
She decided what, well, you need to see the rest of the message, but she ended up
Say
giving,
the whole number, Indigo. You've been
she
definitely want to
owes
put it down. Tell
she
them.
I
owes
was just about to say, you might as well say the
72K.
whole number.
Yeah.
72K as of now. She dropped dragons on Shishi and then blocked her. She dropped 68K on her and never paid her the rest back. After she, oh wait, the reason why she said she wasn't going to do it is because I didn't give her an agency manager cut of her check. Let me tell you something. If you work for Walmart and you steal from motherfucking Walmart, does Walmart have a fucking check for you? I don't really fucking think so. I feel that they got court fees, they got motherfucking all type of shit, and the amount of money that you have fucking lost, where we lost, does not even equal up to the check that you fucking made
Exactly.
at all.
Exactly.
At
It's
all.
the effects of it.
No. So basically, everyone don't do business with the child because she's untrustworthy, and we know we not getting nothing back. We want y'all to know so that it doesn't happen to anyone else. And if it does, that's your fault because we told you.
She's live right now, and I know they're writing to her because one or two of her family members came over to the spam, so she's watching from the backup. If there's anything
What
you
is
want to say to her, if there's anything you want to say to her right now, I don't know, maybe she's too afraid to come over. I would let her come over and
sunshine?
speak to.
Pay me
You
my
can drop the
dragons.
dragons. Drop the dragons. Drop the money. Drop the
Pay
dragons.
me
Drop it.
my dragons.
Pay my people back. This isn't the first time that she's done this either. I don't know if they feel comfortable if they're even in the room,
I'm
but it
getting a
was
number. It says she owes $12,560 in total,
hmm,
There
according
you
to
go.
all of the
There you
complaints.
go.
I'm getting
yeah.
something from my backup file right now. $12,560 according to all the complaints mixed with the cash apps and the amount of dragons that have been taken.
Hmm,
Thank you for the numbers. We appreciate it.
yeah.
And everybody, please, somebody say her ID number, her Bigo ID. What is it? Sunshine 5G.
Shiny.
It's Shine
Oh wait, what is it
5G.
now? Oh, it's Shine
Shine
5G. Shine
5G.
5G. That's her
This is
new one
me
now.
reaching out to her, and I forwarded her what she
Yes,
forwarded
Rob.
one of my hosts saying that her account
Yeah.
was fucked up or something. I forwarded it back to her and I said, hey, are you going to pay back perfect? I said, she's really making a big deal, and I know you don't steal because I never knew her to steal. I said she needs it back ASAP, and she's waited a whole month already for it. I said, thank you for giving that back to She Perfect is hassling me about her 10K too. And she reassures me I will be sending everyone their beans. Definitely not a thief. Go ahead.
Damn,
Yep, you're right there. Definitely not a thief.
she's a thief.
As much as
Y'all
I
better
put
watch.
into them.
I see it.
Mhm.
Wow.
And
Well,
then right here
Shine,
is where she asked her about agency manager pay. Get into that,
Pay
Indigo.
my
Okay. She said agency pay gonna assume you're not gonna pay it.
dragons.
So just send the ish to your
No.
members that is owed. Okay. So I said, actually, I said, I'm waiting on you to pay back.
Want
Cause I was
to.
going to give it to her. I said, I'm waiting on you to pay back all my members and my host that you owe, and I'll release it. I said, been moving for the last few days, so I didn't see your message. So then she goes, that has nothing to do with my pay. I'm not a thief and never have been. My debts has nothing to do with my pay, just like your debts have nothing to do with me. That's like saying you got to pay my bro back before I pay the members back. Don't seem fair, but hey, it is what it is. What the fuck is that? When she's
Yeah, that
Oh,
what the fuck? What the
thank you.
fuck? You listen, what?
Wow.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, she's not
And,
live
and
anymore,
you
so
all,
she ended her live. So Shine, uh, if you want to come on over, or if you wanted to express your side, because you blocked all these ladies
Mm-hmm.
and still owe over twelve
The
dollars.
whole family. She made up a whole thing. Like my family are
I don't
trolls. She
know
was
if she
like,
is here. I don't think she is here.
she was
I
like,
mean, she
oh,
I
it
don't
ended
was
her
think
like
so
the
live.
either.
elements were trolling. And that the elements are trolling me. The elements, we don't even get, bitch, we didn't troll you. We came in your live and said, hey, Sean. She could have said, hey, y'all, I can pay y'all back in March. That we would have waited till March. What the fuck else could we have done? But for her to just actually just like block everybody and basically just she took the rebates off of everything that everyone dropped. She got rebates on top of the 140K that my family members dropped to her in the month of fucking November. Like, what?
Yes. Honest
Are you
business.
fucking? Not only that, let's talk about the fucking. And this is proof. Like we were helped. Like I was building her up to be the founder and me be the CEO of my family, so that I could be an agency leader, focus on my agency, and just chill. Do my. You get what I'm saying? That was my goal. When she did this shit, I had to come back like motherfucking Jordan in December.
We're
Okay,
here.
and I'm back
We don't know,
since
Drew.
December because I wasn't gonna let my family fucking fall because of this bitch. I had to rebuild everything back up from scratch because she did it. It's like, what the fuck? All this shit is I've been chilling and I've been cool
oh,
since
this from
November,
back in the
but this
day.
shit got
This
top.
is before she
Let's
even
talk
Be
got with
about
your
the
guilty,
dragon
family.
KK.
raffle. She
That's
Be
also
before
did
she
a
even
guilty.
got
dragon
with your
raffle.
family.
She also did a dragon raffle. She collected
Yes.
beans from my family and different people, and she never
This is
fucking.
before
Honest
she got,
business.
right before she got
That
to
is
your
the
family.
first one that she did. So there's history.
Right.
She has her credibility is fucked up. Organic, please
She
tell her
was in
about
my
this.
family. Yeah, she was in my old family at the time when I was in Royal Loyalty, and she had did this dragon raffle, and it's a really, it's on the conscious side, so the motherfuckers ain't throwing dragons over there. So the founder at that time was just like, yo, like you might want to kind of chill out a little bit because if you get into any shit, I don't want to be associated with it. But lo and behold, she does this fucking raffle and they don't get their dragons, so a bunch of shit happens, and that's how she got kicked out of the
Yep.
family we were
Exactly why.
in. And like y'all see, that's 1/1/2022. So this is before any of this, before she even starts doing business with this woman. So when Boom finally called me, I'm like, Boom, she has a history of this. Even on Facebook before she came, because the reason why we found out about her, because we were talking about it like different cults and things like that, and she was in this little hotep ass cult, but they were running scams in Vegas. They were doing like the little, y'all know, the wills during COVID that they were doing Facebook, like the little money wheels and stuff. She had a group that she would do the money wheels on, and she owed them a shitload of money. She owed them a
Oh,
shitload of money. She ran to Bigo, right? She ran to Bigo. She did the same thing, telling us she stabbed herself, she was cutting
what?
herself, that her baby daddy was
That
doing
just
all of these things. Yeah, she would
Well,
tell us these things.
let me stop you.
She would
That
tell us
was
these things.
another thing that she had done in my family before when she took 100K from my family members and my host. And she gave it back a month later, but she posted the same pictures of her cutting herself in the chat that she
Right.
posted when she was in Organics family. She been playing on my fucking top all this time. That's all I'm saying. She been playing on my fucking top. I'm
Also, did you
sorry.
also
I'm
explain
sorry.
to
I'm
them
sorry.
about
I'm sorry.
the
I didn't mean to put
family
you in this position. I'm so
that was
sorry.
kind of trying to like warn you of when they wasn't comfortable until she became your co-founder? Did you speak about
Right.
that part as well?
Yes, my family that I built and started my family with, they when I brought her into the family, they were very uncomfortable with her. Like I said, I took her under my wing because during that time I didn't know she had just left or got dropped from Organics family. Like I said, we were in a mix together and we were like becoming sisters because we bonded over that experience, with dealing with bullies on the app, basically. And so we bonded, you know, and I thought that she was cool. I loved her personality and loved her. Brought her into the family. The whole family fucking hated her. I tried to make everyone like her. And even with her moving beans around, I tried to put her in business with Connor. I don't know if you guys know my Bigo nephew Connor, my host. And I don't know, I don't want to say his name because I don't know if she feels comfortable. And another person, I put her in you know, in a
Yeah.
pyramid with them so they can do business and move more dragons. That was the first 100K. And she took that and she disappeared. She goes, I'm in the hospital. My
Or she
husband
says
beat.
she's going to unalive herself. She either disappears,
Yeah.
says her husband does something to her, or she says she's going to unalive herself.
Hey, vibes.
Oh my.
That's pretty much
Mm.
the pattern that we have here.
She ended up
Wow.
saying that her husband beat her. She said that, you know, she was in the hospital. She gets released, you know, two
Oh,
to
let
three
me
weeks.
show her. We're getting the gala
She's
tickets.
telling everybody she's cutting herself
Oh,
and
they
my
She's
said
family.
here.
they said she's here. Well, I
Where?
would love for her to. Oh,
Yeah.
here
And
she
bring her
is.
back to
Is this her
72.
FDR shine? Okay, I'm gonna give her an opportunity, FDR shine, and I'm gonna mute everyone. And I would love to give you an opportunity, FDR shine, to say your piece and speak because we're equal opportunity over here and explain exactly what is going on. Not her entrance laughing. On your part, if you would be so kind as to come on up and find out what exactly is going on with everything, because I know you have these ladies blocked. So um, I'm inviting her. FDR Shine, I know you're putting the laughing emoji. Would you like to come up? I mean, I would like for you to come up.
We wasn't laughing at her mental health. Not us up here.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh,
So why is it funny now?
We was actually trying to help her through and understand. But this is her MO. This is what she's known to do to multiple different people on this app. Families, agents, like
Hmm.
it's a game to her.
Friends, loved ones, all of them. Right.
is she? I invited her. I guess she's not willing to come up and say her piece. I don't know. FDR Shine is. I would.
72K back. If you can drop all the 72K back, girl, just drop the beans.
Get that woman money, her
Drop the
beans.
beans
Right.
old. Because we owe you nothing. Nothing at all. You nothing. Nothing. You owe us 72 motherfucking K. We want our beans.
Lucky they only asking for that.
Mm,
For real.
Hmm.
wow. Wow. I don't know. I don't know.
Isn't that
Maybe.
telling?
Yeah, she's not tight. I don't know if she's still. Maybe she
She's
left
not
the
gonna be
room. I'm
able to
not.
clear it, KK. Go look at the boards.
She left. Wow.
Of course
Yeah.
she did.
Well, I think that says something about people's character as well when they don't come up and address the situation in
Exactly.
front of their face. So, I mean,
That's right, Snooky.
Exactly.
yeah. Well, ladies,
That is.
yeah. Well, ladies, that's sometimes that happens sadly. And thank you for
Hmm.
bringing awareness. And,
Yeah.
carry on in the future. And if she ever does want to come up and explain her side and opportunity, I'll be glad to have y'all back so we can figure out what exactly is
Better
going
hope we
on.
don't. She
And
better
don't do
hope
no
I don't
business.
catch her at no motherfucking Bigo
Don't do
event,
no
bitch.
business with her.
That's
Don't do
what I
no
mean.
business
That's
with
what I'm
her.
talking about, bitch. Because in
Huh.
real life, I get down. You better hope I don't catch you at no motherfucking event. That's all the fuck I gotta say, bitch. Since your scary ass can't come up here, you pussy ass hoe. Y'all all in that fucking family, in that y'all, that's y'all fucking founder. That's y'all fucking founder right there, a pussy ass bitch.
Mm.
Pussy.
Who does
You
terrible
better
business on
come
the app?
up, you weak
Don't
ass,
do it.
pussy ass fucking hoe.
Weak,
Get your ass
weak
up
as
here.
fuck.
Tired of this shit. This shit's bitch.
Mm.
If you had a
Don't
dick and balls, I bet she'd be up here. If you had a
don't
dick and
fucking
balls, I
bitch
bet she'd
act
be up
like
here.
that in real life. In real life. Don't show to no motherfucking event, bitch. I wish your little tiny ass would. I'ma stomp your ass. I swear I am. Don't bring your ass. That's a threat for real.
Wow. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Thank you, Zeus.
Thank, thank you. Thank you.
We appreciate y'all.